Most people work hard every day. They wake up, go to work, earn a paycheck, pay bills, maybe buy things to feel better. And at the end of the month, nothing really changes. Same routine, same stress. This endless cycle many people live in has a name. It's called the rat race. So the real question is, how do you escape it?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Real Life English Talk. I'm Julia, here with my co-host, Alex.
Hey, everyone.
If you're new here, this is a podcast for intermediate English learners who want to improve with real conversations. We talk about mindset, habits, and real-life topics, slowly and clearly.
And today is special.
Yes! We're continuing our series of books that changed my thinking.
In this series, we take powerful ideas from popular books and explain them in simple English.
And today's book is Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
So stay with us until the end, because we'll review useful vocabulary to talk about money, habits, and mindset in English.
So, Alex, let's start with this idea. The rat race.
Yes, the rat race is a cycle. You work, you earn money, you spend it, and repeat.
Cycle. Something that repeats again and again.
Exactly, like a hamster on a wheel.
Yeah, always moving, but not going anywhere.
And the book says two emotions keep people there: fear and greed.
Fear. Being afraid of losing money. Greed. Always wanting more things.
So people work more, earn more, and spend more, but they don't really move forward. They are stuck.
Think about this. Do you sometimes buy things just to feel better?
So the big question is,
How do you escape this cycle?
yeah, because just working more and spending more time and energy sitting at someone's office is not the answer.
Exactly. And this is where the book introduces a new way of thinking.
Instead of only focusing on earning money, you start focusing on how money works.
And this leads to one of the most important ideas.
Exactly. The concepts of assets and liabilities.
So basically, an asset puts money in your pocket, and a liability takes money out of your pocket.
Yes, many people think a big house or fancy car is an asset, but if it drains your money due to repairs, taxes, debt, it's a liability. So an asset is something that gives you money, while a liability is something that costs you money.
So instead of spending your money on things that don't bring you income, you should start building assets. Income. Money you receive.
Quick check. Right now, are you building assets or mostly buying liabilities?
Okay, but how do we actually start building assets?
Good question. Here's where we can get practical. Step 1. Pay yourself first. Before you spend any money from your salary, you save or invest, even a small amount. So instead of waiting to save what is left, you make saving the priority.
Like setting up an automatic transfer every month that basically happens without even thinking, right? And then you use that money to buy small assets.
Exactly. This is the first step out of the rat race.
Be honest. Do you save first or spend first?
But many people think, I don't have enough money to do this.
Yeah, that's a very common thought.
But the book says, start small, really small.
Start small. Begin with what you have now.
You don't need to wait until you have thousands. Instead of doing nothing, you take small actions, like tracking your spending and cutting one small, unnecessary cost, like a daily expensive coffee or a subscription you don't usually use, and saving that money.
That feels much more realistic. Think, what is one small step you can take today?
And this brings us to something deeper: your mindset.
Yes, because actions come from thoughts.
A poor mindset says, I can't afford it. A rich mindset says, how can I afford it?
First, you change how you think. Then you change what you do.
Exactly. That question opens the possibilities to create solutions. You shift from a negative mindset into a positive forward-looking one.
Solution. A way to solve a problem. Forward-looking. Approach focus on planning for the future.
Pause for a second and think. Next time you want something, what question will you ask?
And finally, the book says something very important, right?
Right. Focus on learning, not only earning. Because if you only earn money, you stay stuck in the same cycle. But if you learn skills, you create new opportunities.
Totally. Schools don't teach financial skills, so try and do it yourself, like talk to friends about it, join free online communities, and work to learn. Take jobs or courses that teach skills like sales, investing, or business. Those help later.
I think also being surrounded by people who have a rich mindset supports this shift. Like friends, family members, or colleagues who are also thinking about new opportunities and learning about new skills.
Definitely. Skills, abilities you can develop. Opportunity, a chance to grow.
Final reflection. What are you learning right now that can change your future?
So let's connect everything. People are stuck in the rat race,
Because they don't understand how money works.
but when you change your mindset,
Build assets, start small, and keep learning.
you slowly create a different life.
Not fast, but realistic and possible.
Before ending the episode, let's have a quick recap of the vocabulary we used and learned in today's episode.
Rat race. A life of constant work with little progress.
Cycle. Something that repeats.
Asset. Something that gives you money.
Liability. Something that costs you money.
Income. Money you receive.
Fear. Feeling afraid.
Greed. Always wanting more.
Solution. A way to solve a problem.
Opportunity. A chance to grow.
If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like and subscribe.
And tell us in the comments, what is one idea you will apply this week?
We'll see you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.